local micro chain of catfish and crawfish restaurants here in Central and Northwest Arkansas. I was 24, knew I didn't want to do any more corporate stuff the rest of my life, and I had the idea to basically buy a food truck and sit on the side of the road and sell catfish. So literally just sat there figuring things out, how to filter fry catfish. We had no idea. We go from those early days of being 24, not knowing how to do anything on the side of the road, to being the largest provider of catfish and crawfish in the state. It's just kind of weird to think about, but that's been 15 years and yeah, it's been great. So March 31st, we've been watching the storm, and I get a text at that exact moment. It says, "The tornado's on Rodney Perham. Take cover, I love you." I call my wife immediately and I say, "Where are you at?" And she said, "I'm picking up the kids. We're here, we're safe." My next phone call was to the store, and I said, "What's the status?" And he said, "The store is destroyed, everyone is safe." It's like this start of a movie. When you're trying to figure out the plot, you have no idea what's going on. And then the employees start walking up and they're saying, "I'm sorry, what happened to the store?" And I'm just give them a hug, and I'm just like, I'm not worried about the store, I'm glad everybody's safe. My third phone call was to our vice president, and she said, "I've heard, I've talked to everybody, I'm on my way, I'll meet you there. I'll be there as long as it takes." 2 days later, that Sunday night, I got a text saying that there had been shots on her street, and it turns out she'd been murdered. So that was 2 nights after the tornado. She was the emotional backbone of our team, of our company. And overcoming the death of her was much more than overcoming the tornado itself. We were building a new store in Little Rock on Riverdale Shopping Center off Cantrell when the tornado hit. And we reopened that on June 1st. I said, before we take a dollar out of this community, we're gonna give back. And so we donated 700 meals to any first responders or tornado victims. We knew it was so important for our hearts to heal before we could do anything else. We had a give back day in July where every dollar that came into that store got donated back out to the community. To think that we were able to somehow overcome that, to give back with a beautiful restaurant, and to give back to the community, to reopen 284 days later with almost the exact same daytime staff that we had. To know that we were strong enough and resilient enough to make it happen, it's awesome. You know, it's an incredible honor to be nominated for Little Rock Chamber Small Business of the Year. Thank you.